Bitcoin down to 2.70 a pop. So glad I didn't buy in on that mess. Is this guy still alive? Alive, but dead inside. I was trying to take a cute winter photo and seen this. Psychiatrists, when a girl with blue hair walks in. This show has nailed it. Let's do something really scary. We could go to bed early and be alone with our thoughts. So it was my cousin's 3rd birthday, and instead of having a normal theme, she chose this. I asked my roommate why there was a frisbee in the dishwasher, and it turns out that for months he thought it was a side plate. If you could see my heart, what would you do? Take you to the hospital? How old is this footage? My late husband and his son are on the first shot, and he died in 2014. Hi Lucy Watson, sorry to hear this. This footage was recorded last week. Oh, this is why airlines don't allow scissors in hand baggage. I took a photo on vacation. I also took a photo of an amazing landscape when I was on vacation last year. Where the hell am I? This is how I will homeschool my 15 kids. My 15 kids have been homeschooled in horse archery and heavy cavalry tactics, and will set your kids' cities to the torch. Saudi prince buys tickets for 80 of his hawks on a plane flight. I'm sickened, but curious. This picture defines how I use the internet. Bro, do you even live? Roses are black, violets are black. I'm blind. Blind people are going to find this offensive. I don't think blind people are going to find anything. Smack that butt from 8 feet away. It's been there for over an hour. I think he is living every pizza guy's fantasy. In 2006, a man hired a hitman to kill his wife. His wife ended up killing the hitman with her bare hands. There has been a glitch in the Matrix. Flattened pillow? Put it in the sun for 30 minutes. The sun will absorb moisture and plump up your pillow. Use this time to reflect on the poor decisions you've made. I got my phone taken away by a teacher. Got it back like this. Explore the ocean with Google Maps. This will really be useful for when Apple Maps drives you into the ocean. Alex was a Taco Bell fairy last night, leaving tacos outside random hotel rooms. No more fun facts. I want to hear a scary, unsettling fact about you. Before wearing my underwear, I microwave them so they're warm and toasty. This is like radiation, isn't it? This is the male equivalent of a Hello Kitty girl. The guy who Blueface shot in Las Vegas took a selfie in court. A selfie with someone you're sending to jail is crazy. I came home to my little sister staring at a photo of Mike from Breaking Bad. She says that she's studying for a chemistry test and that Mike is there to judge her if she goes on her phone. What celebrity has the worst wax figure made of them? I still hope Nikki sues them because what the hell? Homer and Marge scooting closer together in bed. Happy the Simpsons. I love your shirt. Where did you get it from? Blood replied to himself. What's the song that is usually used in cowboy duels and goes wah la 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 wah 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 ay wah? I don't like the person I become whenever I have to enter my username and password using a television remote. Boys will spend 9,000 on shoes but won't buy a moisturizer. Girls spend 10k on their purse but never pay on their date. Even that purse is gifted by someone. They are trying to pass a law for women ages 18 to 23 to be drafted. I literally can't. I have 5 cats to take care of and I have to work. These women are not spiritual. They just smoke, collect rocks, and hear voices in their head. Why would they delete this? It's true. If you're having a bad day, just remember that the airport in Salzburg, Austria, has a counter for people who flew to Austria instead of Australia. Last night a guy in a turtle costume grabbed the straw out of my drink, threw it on the floor, and said, "That's for my homies." Remember ladies, you're not ugly, you're just poor. Well, you may be ugly too. Barbers not messing around. What penalties would you like to see given to repeat graffiti offenders? They should have to clean their own mess. I'd like to see their hands cut off. We went to a haunted cornfield and a girl in the group with us goes, "Is this real corn?" And when I said, "Yeah," she just ripped a cob off the stalk and stuck it in her purse. I saw a dust devil form right on top of some unfortunate guy a few days ago, and it was funny. Don't worry, he's okay. He was laughing afterwards too. Asked a certain AI image generator to think of the Ryanair cabin of the future. Did not disappoint. Why does my arm shake and turn bright red? Why are you eating dirt? Do not watch the FNAF movie in the front row. Dudes in 2040 be like, I don't understand why homeless people don't get a job or start a business. Anyway, my 15-minute lunch break is over. Better get back to the Amazon sorting floor before the old shock collar goes off and I get evicted from my sleeping pod. I annoyed my wife and she told me to call my other chick. So I hung up and called her right back and said, "Can I talk to personality 8 please? Because personality 3 is tripping. Human body. I can grow a fully formed human baby in 9 months. Functioning respiratory system. Eyeballs and everything. Cool. How long will it take for my twisted ankle to feel better? 7 years and it will never feel the same." So apparently when the cashier at Walmart asks you, "Why all the antifreeze?" Well, saying it's fruit punch for the trick-or-treaters isn't the best answer. Lols. $100. A mirror this big. The price of mirrors was one of my most shocking adult discoveries. What is some rich stuff you do, even though you're not rich? Not checking my bank balance, just tapping my card and hoping it works out. If Mario Kart was about pure driving, I would win every race. But unfortunately, my competitors insist on engaging in a great deal of unsportsmanlike behavior. This isn't about selling weapons, it's about global extermination. The feeling of seeing a CGI guinea pig saying these words is indescribable. Apparently Arthur can draw everything but ducks. Why does this McDonald's look like a containment unit full of evil spirits? I'm going to the 13 Ghosts McDonald's. Do you want anything? A village in France goes nuts with lines to disorientate drivers and prevent speeding. Imagine drunk driving here. You think you can hurt me? When I was 8, I found a cool rock at the beat. Yeah, I guess. Fuck this meme. I was worried that my hamster's nuts were unusually large, so I went to the animal hospital and paid 2,000 yen for the examination fee, but was diagnosed with a hamster with big nuts. My friend did not reply to her man for 2 weeks and told me that you gotta give them some time to miss you, and he's got a new girl. Yo, look at this bullshit my friend just sent me. Just got a 4-person bunk bed, meaning I could have all my friends sleep over, and there would still be room for 3. This is completely insane. I just lost custody of the kids, but court fit W or L, definitely a dub. I did not get a tattoo today. Here it isn't. My favorite genre of Twitter posts are just Japanese users messing up their meals. Some examples being, I should be able to just conquer women as war brides and just claim the one I want. Society is so feminized that we all have to play this stupid game. Girls at a party ask to see my YouTube recommendations because it's a good test for red flags, and this was the first recommendation I had. What if Big Bird exploded in the Challenger disaster? My neighbor is giving candy to kids and tequila to adults, and I am here for it. When I use etc., it would take too long to list every example. I can't think of any more examples. After 4 attempts, roommate has given up on wrapping presents. To Evan from Hobo Santa, is there anything creepier than someone running with a giant smile on their face? Someone walking really slowly with a giant smile on their face. Someone whose knees bend in the rock direction, smiling as they slowly walk backwards while spiders pour out of their eyes for eating at your desk. It's pen lids, pen caps, but why would you graffiti the quadratic formula? Some thugs just want to watch the world learn. My friend's pants look like Jabba the Hutt. Super buses that will glide over traffic. This morning, I understood the logo of Windows. Just because it's a bad idea doesn't mean it's not going to be a good time. Some people read while they poop. I find entertainment elsewhere. New hairstyle just dropped. I know that thing smells crazy. This is without a doubt the most British photo in the world. Wrong. No, it's not. The 399-pound Taylor Swift pumpkin has not left my mind since I saw it this morning. Every girl has stood like this while talking to a friend that's headed out. It's amazing how my girl has 24-hour customer service. You up? Madonna is 61, dating a 25-year-old. She has officially passed cougar and achieved saber-toothed tiger status. That's like a Super Saiyan for old women. I'm just full of surprises this week. I felt a great disturbance, as if a million 20-year-old men fell to their knees and screamed in agony. Prettiest woman I've seen in my life comes into my store today and buys a dog leash. I ask her what she's getting it for, because I'm stupid, and she goes, "Oh, it's for bad girls who don't behave." And brother, let me tell you, oh my god, dude, she was flirting with you. She was what? Lone resident of Nebraska town surprised when population doubles. Now this is a horror movie I would watch. That's a whole lot of paperwork. My boyfriend and I made a list of people we could do the deed with if we ever got the chance. He chose Margaret Robbie, Charlize Theron, and Scarlett Johansson. I chose my daughter's biology. Bruh. Yikes. A fitness trainer intentionally gained over 70 pounds to better understand the plight of his overweight clients, then lost it all again 6 months later. But you can't fully understand it if you don't have the emotional attachment to the food. So pointless, really. People too do ignorant, judgmental, and unkind. Glad these kind of people are not in my world. No one chooses to be fat. Millie Bobby Brown is engaged. Drake just fell to his knees in Toys R Us. I love this video because cats give licks to show dominance and bunnies receive licks to show dominance. They both think they're in charge here. Was the only one out of the group still on the PS4, and then boys came through for me. I got the best friends in the world. From your boys, Jason, Micah, Ghost, D Smith, Lil J, P, 7, Sykes. It's always, I can't say brother, but you have an online family to lean on. Much love to you and yours. Keep your head and keep fighting. Knowledge. Frankenstein is the doctor, not the monster. Wisdom. Frankenstein is the monster. I wanted a cat. Wife wanted a cow. So we got this. Never too late for change. The Rock then and now. The funniest thing that's ever happened to me as a parent is once my 2-year-old was having a full-on meltdown and accidentally kicked an electronic toy dinosaur, and it went, "Can you feed me?" And my son, through a massive sob, goes, "No, I can't right now, dinosaur," and continued screaming. So I had a wedding in my calendar for this Saturday, and I was very stressed out because I didn't know whose it was, and I was afraid I was going to miss it. Then I realized that it was a part of my 20-year plan I set like 5 years ago. It's my wedding. I'm missing my wedding, pointing to the menu. And the tots, are they tated in-house? Missed the ice cream truck today because I was too proud to run, and for what? What honor did that bring me? She had an Amazon wish list in her bio asking for strangers to buy her candy. After that was found, she blocked me. Five Nights at Freddy's actor Matthew Lillard has been placed in a real springlock suit for the next 20 years as his body decays for his upcoming role in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. The Gulf of Mexico is literally on fire because a pipeline ruptured. Sorry, my bad guys. I used a plastic bag today. I've been dating this guy for 7 months, and today he asked me why I don't have a boyfriend. If your rent is over $2,500, you a soldier. I don't care how much money I got. I ain't going for it. Mine $3,700 with utilities. Just buy a house. The fuck? My girlfriend has been on this planet for over 20 years. What do you want from Panera? Chicken Caesar salad. What I always get. Chicken Caesar salad? Is that what it is? Really rubs me the wrong way when restaurants give out free meals to celebrities on their house, but can't walk outside and give a homeless person a hot drink or a snack. We've been so worried about my 95-year-old grandmother at a retirement home in New Orleans, and she called today to say they ran out of vodka, and could we ship her some? Do y'all say good talk when you say something and it gets ignored, or are you normal? I think a bunch of us are more like, well, I guess I'll just go fuck myself then, type of person. Periodically, think about this dish you could buy at the Olive Garden, which was just one comically large meatball on a bed of spaghetti, and it's like a parody of Americanized foods, but it was 100% real. I had a dream where my mom tried to give our Venus flytrap a spoonful of milk, and it immediately started hacking and coughing like an adult human man. The cat, asking the butcher for meat, passed away, and he made this to honor her. Hey, I think you dropped something. Yeah, my pants fell when you mentioned you were good at making pancakes. Oh wow, well, guess there goes my pickup line, but I think I can work with this. Task failed successfully. A hot dog is not a sandwich. The crowd murmurs in general agreement. In fact, it is a taco. The crowd forms into an angry mob as I am forcibly carried to the guillotine. People associate wearing glasses with being smart, but you have to fail a test to get them. Hell, they even let us look at the answers. An abandoned McDonald's on a remote Alaskan island still has the menu up with Bobby's World and Jurassic Park promos. I love how we announce the height and weight of our newborn children as if they're prize fish. McKinsley was caught straight from the woman, weighing 7 pounds and measuring 21 inches long. Out grocery shopping, I tried so hard to suppress a sneeze so I wouldn't get glares from people. I couldn't hold it, so I tried to internally sneeze, which caused me to fart, pee a little, and cough violently. People's faces went from glares to total concern for my life. What is a highly underrated advantage of being alone? Walking around naked, buying minimal groceries, no one drinking my leftover alcohol, yeah, and the rest. How can I get into someone's dream? I need to deliver a message. My wife and I announce when we're going to the bathroom, but it's more of a way of saying, I'm not watching the kids, so if they die in the next 4 minutes, it's all your fault. You're so strong. Thanks. I literally have no other choice. Who's forcing you to work out? I've just realized I misunderstood this post. It's great to relax in front of the big screen after spending the day looking at the medium-sized screen, before I retire to bed to look at the smaller screen until I fall asleep. Somewhere in the world, there is a tree that sprouted the same day you were born and has been growing along with you. Me, 70, with dementia. I turned myself into a pickle, Morty. I'm Pickle Rick. How long has he been like this? It's been 4 hours. Do you ever see your pet chilling peacefully and think, I need to invade this perfect angel's personal space immediately? It'd be like that. Don't fall asleep. I won't. I would rather stay up and talk to you. Baby, hello? Sorry, I fell asleep. God creates a worm. Hello, little buddy. Worm. Thanks for the worm. Welcome. God creates birds. How my mom felt after naming me Emily instead of Emily. Forever grateful my parents didn't name me Hail Lay. Sometimes you just gotta be there for yourself. This vape room has toilets in it. IRS. Hey, time to do taxes. Guess how much you owe. I don't want to guess. Can you just tell me? Hello. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and jail. I do not know much about parenting, but one thing I've learned understand is that saying maybe to an 8-year-old is the same as making a blood oath. Y'all already know what the hell is going on. Hold up, I ain't worried about them cheese balls with milk. I never seen milk cap like that in my life. Nobody ever talks about what it's like to live behind the sign. Women will cheat in a relationship and then post, she was a bird. He wanted to cage her. Zoomers are pretty annoying online, but it won't be long until kids whose first memories are watching this stuff start posting. Mark Zuckerberg uploaded this to Facebook in 2006, and I still can't tell what it is. Gummy worm guy. Not all heroes wear capes. How did she put the makeup on her eye? I may be stupid. I'm not a teenager at all. I'm 32. I work so hard, man. It never gets better. Turn back now. Stop the clock. Save yourselves. Skibbity bob toilet, whatever the fuck you kids say. 10 hours of hotel AC unit white noise. My mother, who sadly passed away recently, was a hotel AC unit. This video makes me feel like she still is here with me. Thank you so much. Imagine designing a game specifically to train empathy out of people. Barry sobbed as he begged me not to fire him. I canned him anyway, over and over. Thor 5 is officially in development at Marvel Studios. How did Thor end up being the one to get 5 movies? New pictures of Beyonce and Jay-Z's new mansion. They bought this mansion for over 200 million. 200 million for an Amazon warehouse looking house. Guys, I'm dying. This is the best. Hi, this is Riley with PetSmart Grooming. I was just calling to confirm Walter's appointment at 3 p.m. for today. We also just wanted to know if you would maybe bring his cowboy hat, because we really want to see it. So thank you so much, and we hope to see you soon. Bye. Do I look like a clown to you? Do something silly for my 5-year-old. He sees it on the doorbell. He's obsessed with the funny videos of the awesome delivery men and women on social media. Thanks for all you do. If Bowser kidnapped my wife, I would not be saying, wahoo! No matter how fun the jump was. Drake is now the #1 hit away from tying Michael Jackson as the male soloist with the most one hits. Michael, wake up! Michael, please fight back. It is so cute when she leaves love notes for me. I'm on a Zoom call. Do not walk out naked. Currently looking for girls in prison to be my pen pal. This is the move. This is how I win. I can't wait to meet my wife. If a regular woman are not working for you, what on earth would make you think a convicted woman would? Went into Domino's and said, pizza pizza. They shot me in the chest with a rifle. The year is 2042. My electric car won't start because I used the wrong pronoun yesterday. No air conditioner in my 50-foot square yard apartment because I reached my monthly allotment of farts. But I think they are adding grub worms to my cricket paste. Genuine question for you guys. What do you think the future will be like in 2042? In terms of society and the way we live, I'm actually interested to know your thoughts. I think it's gonna be dystopian as fuck, and I think, yeah, it's gonna be like Cyberpunk. The realization that the Switch is 5 years old, and they're probably going to reveal the next console in a couple of years just hit me like a truck. I used to go into hospitals and switch the babies around. You can't do stuff like that anymore. Too many cameras. The free market produces the best possible outcomes. DOW chemical wild for this. God gave you one butt, and this is how you plan to treat it. Scott, why is Bonnie floating? Look at it. He's literally hovering in the poster. Bonnie does not abide by the rules of time, space, or physics. Butterflies scavenging dead fish, and you just thought they were all nectar, flowers, and sugary bits, didn't you? Well, screw all your world news. Look at this. Well, butterflies also drink blood from dead bodies, and sometimes even urine. Butterflies are so metal. My little sister was excited about wearing her mum's jeans to school, but was made fun of all day. Chad Levels and your friends. You're all pieces of shit. Tell your sister her fit icy as hell, and Chad probably wears jorts. When you have 2 small children at home, and you come back into the room to see this, it's like seeing the raptor cage torn open in Jurassic Park. The average adult in America spends $1,400 a month on non-essential items. That's roughly $18K a year. If you were a good poor, you would cut your own hair, and always pack a lunch of gruel you made at home before walking to your job at the factory. Then maybe you would be able to afford your insulin. They stole my laptop last night, and they have sent me an email. Using my email, I have mixed emotions now. Bro, how's it? I know I stole your laptop yesterday, and I needed the money, as I have been struggling to make ends meet. I see you were busy with a research proposal, and I have attached it, and if there are any other files that you need, please alert me before Monday at 12, since I have found a customer. Russian company wants to use hundreds of satellites to put giant advertising in the sky. Imagine you're on your perfect date. You hold hands, leaning close, look up at the stars, and there's a fucking gecko ad.